Okay, so what if I told you that you could have a tool that automatically scans the entire internet for you 24/7 for free? Well, you can. Today, we're going to show you how to unlock Google Alerts and turn it into your own personal web assistant.
I mean, really think about that for a second. An assistant that never sleeps, never takes a break, is just constantly on the lookout for any mention of a topic, a name, or a brand you care about. And then, it reports right back to you. That's the powerful idea we're unpacking here.
So, what is it exactly? At its core, Google Alerts is a totally free service from Google. All you need is a Google account. That's it. It does one thing, and it does it incredibly well. It watches for new stuff online about your keywords and sends a nice, neat summary right to your inbox. No more searching for the same thing day after day.
All right, ready to get started? The best part is just how fast this is. Seriously, we're going to set up your very first alert. We're going to hire your new assistant in probably less time than it takes to brew a cup of coffee.
It really is this simple. You just head over to the Google Alerts page, you type in what you're curious about, maybe it's your name, your company, a favorite hobby, and boom, instantly, Google shows you a little preview of the kind of results you're going to get. You can actually see if it's working before you even click Create Alert. Pretty cool, right?
Now, here is your first pro tip, and trust me, this one's a game changer. If you're looking for a specific phrase, something with more than one word, put it in quotation marks. This tells Google, hey, I need you to look for these words in this exact order. It's the difference between getting a ton of vague results and getting exactly what you're looking for.
Okay, so you've hired your assistant. Awesome. Now it's time to give them some really specific instructions. This is where we go from getting just general updates to getting a highly customized intelligence briefing that's made just for you.
And the key to all this is a little link that holds a lot of power. Right there, below the search bar, you're going to see Show Options. Clicking that one little thing unlocks the entire control panel for your alert. This is where you get to customize everything. And this is basically your control panel. You get to decide the frequency, like, do you need breaking news the second it happens, or is a daily email good enough? You can narrow down the sources. Maybe you only want to see stuff from news sites or just blogs. You can even filter by country and decide if you want only the absolute best results or if you want to see everything. The control is all yours.
Okay, this is all great, but let's talk about how this actually works in the real world. You've got the tool, you know how to tweak it, but what should you really be tracking? This is where Google Alerts goes from just a neat trick to a tool you can't live without.
I mean, the possibilities are pretty much endless. You can monitor your own online reputation or your company's brand. You can stay way ahead of the curve by tracking industry trends without lifting a finger. You could even keep an eye on what your competitors are up to, follow new academic research, or, just get the latest news on your favorite sports team. It's just as powerful for your career as it is for your hobbies. Now, if you're ready to take this whole thing to the next level, we're going to look at how to give your assistant some very special instructions. These are advanced commands that let you create unbelievably precise alerts. Just take a look at the difference here. The basic search for renewable energy, that's good, but the power search, that's surgical. By adding site, bbc.com, you're telling Google to only search on the BBC's website. And by adding that little minus sign before oil, you're telling it to ignore any article that mentions the word oil. See? You get exactly what you want and nothing you don't.
To become a real power user, you honestly just need to remember these 3 commands. Use site to lock your search to one website, use the minus sign to kick out any word you don't want, and use or to track a couple of different terms in the same alert. Master these 3, and you're basically a Google Alerts expert.
So after all that, let's just zoom out for a second. Why should you even spend the 2 minutes it takes to set this up? What's the real payoff for you?
Well, it really boils down to this. The single biggest benefit is just the sheer amount of time you save by automating your research. You gain this real-time awareness so you know about things as they happen, not hours later. And you get all of this through a system you can completely customize that is, and this is the best part, 100% free.
So there you have it. You now have a 24/7 research assistant, just sitting there, waiting for its first assignment. It's set up, it's trained, and it's ready to go to work for you. So the only question left is, what are you going to ask it to find first?